The views and opinions expressed on Dojo Drifter Live are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of Wusa Studios, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows produced by Wusa Studios can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and might include strong themes, images, sex, or language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
We are live!
Hello, everybody.
Here at USA Studios in Pasig City, Philippines.
Yes, guys, what's up? This is Dojo Drifter Live, the first
And only.
MMA podcast here in Asia. What's up? This is
And
Gab.
only. I'm Spanky. No Oji today.
No Oji. Where's Oji, man?
I don't know, man. He's
in
Davao.
Davao.
He's in Davao, man.
And
So,
getting very busy in Davao.
if you see, if any of you MMA fans are in Davao, punch this fucker for us in the face.
Yeah,
In
thanks
the
a lot,
face.
Oji. Anyway, so guys, before we begin, we have a lot of topics for you guys in this
We do.
episode. And we'd love to hear from you guys. So our hotline is right there.
Webisode.
Yes, there you go.
Webisode.
Is that what they call it? Well,
I think so. I was watching.
All right, I am
Pastor
updated.
didn't say that. Yeah. Webisode.
Okay, so there's our hotline. Just call us 631-2264. Tweet us at dojo_drifter. You can hashtag DDL.
Yes,
Or
hashtag
Dojo Drifter.
DDL. It's
Whatever you want.
easier for us, but I don't know. DDL, it works.
Yeah, and just join the conversation, and you could Skype us
Trend that shit.
or Viber. Yeah, Wusa Studios. So you guys
Or
can check it-
Viber?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
it's just
you know what?
Skype.
Let's get to the program.
Guys, basta 631-2264
Yes.
against us. 631-2264. Call in, please.
All right. So as usual, man, what do we have? The Dojo Drifter 5 rounds. These are the 5 of the biggest or like what we
Hottest
think, the hottest, yeah, the most
topics.
relevant topics in MMA today. And we'll start round number 1. Pat Barry, heavyweight from the UFC, has retired. They announced this, I think,
From
late last
MMA,
week. Yeah,
though.
retired from MMA. But he has signed with Glory, the
Yes.
Kickboxing Association, and
I'd like to see him.
WKA USA.
I don't know what WKA is. Is
Me
it the
neither.
kickboxing? Oh, World Kickboxing Association.
I guess.
I think so. But Glory is the premier kickboxing promotion out there right now. Before it used to be K1.
Uh-huh.
And now the next Glory card, I think, is the Remy Bonyaski and Mirko Crow Cup. I don't know if you see. Follow Glory. If you
I've
follow
seen a
Glory,
few
Tyrone
videos of
Spong
Mhm.
from the Black Zillions is fighting in that light heavyweight tournament. He won the last light heavyweight tournament. So if you're a champion sa tournament, boom. For a champion sa tournament, you get to, it's like, you can still get to be champion in another tournament. So it's not
Okay.
like Bellator na if you win the title, someone has to defeat you. But you can have multiple, you can collect
okay.
multiple belts. So right now, I think the big deal in Glory right now is Gokhan Saki from that Dutch style. He's dropping to 205. He's facing guys like Tyrone Spong. So
Okay.
follow Glory, guys. Pat
Yeah,
Barry.
big kickboxing fans.
Yeah, I
Frank's a
am. I
big
am.
Glory
I
fan.
am. And man, for me, Pat Barry, this should have happened sooner. But
Yeah.
in MMA, he could get away with just plain striking. But I think he'll do really well in kickboxing. And
Yes,
he's still
yes.
pretty young, I think. I mean, even though he's in his 30s, he can, kaya pa.
Yeah.
There's some gas in the tank.
And then his reasons for
Leaving
retiring
MMA,
for
yeah.
MMA, he stated that he doesn't want to wrestle. He just wants to punch people in the
Exactly.
face.
Exactly.
His last fight against Soa
Palele. Yeah, yeah. He's huge.
Yeah, Soa, gigantic man, took him down in the first round, pounded him out
Yeah.
unconscious. From full
Unconscious.
mount.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it was relayed by the manager of Pat Barry that as soon as Soa got the takedown, Pat Barry wanted to leave. It's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to wrestle. Parang ganun.
It's like,
He wants to strike.
exactly. Like, for jiu-jitsu guys, you hate being on your back. Wrestlers hate being on their back. But for Pat Barry, I think he delved into, the UFC. He was, I think, one of the, I don't know if it was top contenders, but at the time he could get away with striking, something like Lieben, that you could get away from being a tough guy.
Yeah.
But, hey man, I'd like to see Pat Barry with those, all-out signature kicks, man.
Leg
Oh my
kicks.
God,
I think he
man.
had like 3
Oh,
TKO
man.
via leg kick.
Yeah, man. He
wins
made
in the
one guy
UFC.
air tap. He catch that. One guy air tapped. Just, you know what I mean? Just gave up because this guy has huge legs. And I don't know if he's very funny.
Yeah, man.
Pat Barry, people don't know this. He is biracial. His mom is black, his dad is white. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. This guy, you know, he's pretty ripped at 235, 240. This guy is super athletic.
Stocky
Super athletic. He does yung mga backflip na tuloy-tuloy. It's like as a heavyweight. Yeah, catch that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Look up Pat Barry. It's really funny. So I hope he does well in Glory.
Yeah. Ako nga, sayang nga, because he was a great personality.
He was good for the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, funny guy. And then I remember his
Emotional.
fight with... Emotional, exactly. And his fight with Mirko.
Yeah, but that ended up being like, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I respect you so much.
Yeah.
Hey, they might. Hey, if everything turns out well for Glory, they could fight in Glory.
Yeah,
Straight
Mirko
up kickboxing
versus Pat Barry.
Diba? Pwede yun.
Yeah.
Catch that, guys.
All right, man. You want to move on?
Yeah, sige lang.
Round number 1 in the books now. Round number 2.
Where's round number 2?
I got it right, man. Okay, round number 2. We have Vanderlei Silva versus Chael Sonnen, and it's gonna be the co-main event of UFC 173
In Brazil?
Las Vegas. It's headlined by Weidman versus Belfort.
Yep.
So you got 2 old school Brazilians going against 2 American wrestler, like blue collar guys.
Yeah. But this fight is happening at 205, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
205. Okay. So
Well, it's going to be an exciting fight, and I am siding with the Americans.
I am siding with the Americans as well. And I don't know if
Against Vitor? I thought you were
No.
huge Vitor fan.
Hey man, for the main event, whoever wins would be, you know,
It's okay.
It's okay kasi for me parang Vitor's been there at heavyweight, at light heavyweight, and now he's gotten his shit together and he's looked. I think this is the best Vitor I've ever seen.
That's true.
In terms of jiu-jitsu and, you know, overall striking. Before he could get away with just boxing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the best Vitor I've ever seen, and you know, after this, if Vitor still loses, we don't know it. There's only shot for me
Yeah,
left.
that's true.
And, you know, if he gets to defend it, we don't know yet. Weidman is a beast.
Yeah.
But for that main event, I'm siding with whoever wins.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all good. But for the Vanderlei Sonnen, I'm going with Sonnen.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've updated them about that. Did they get into
Yeah, they
there
got
was
into a scuffle.
a scuffle? Yeah.
At Tough Brazil.
Jesus.
In Brazil. And then I think last episode I said that someone kicked Chael Sonnen.
Yep.
Someone hit him pala. It wasn't a kick.
Yeah.
But either way, like someone sucker punched Chael Sonnen.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's funny in the world of fighting where people punch each other. If you punch someone outside of the cage,
Yeah.
it's a big deal, bigla.
Totoo.
It's kind of funny, but it is because it's illegal.
Yeah,
Diba?
parang, yeah, ganun. And, you know, Chael, I don't know. Chael's the one guy who backs up his talk for me.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
MMA, or in anything, for me. So I'm just siding with Chael, but for the main event, I'm going with the Brazilian. I'm going with the
with
Brazilian.
Vitor.
I'm going with the
Okay.
Brazilian. No
Yeah.
TRT. It's gonna
My
happen.
TRT siya, diba? He applied for it.
With or without TRT, he's
gonna-
taking
okay.
it. It's time.
Yeah. See, well, we'll get to that later. See, Frank Mir. TRT or not, he's gonna lose.
He was on
lost.
TRT. Yeah,
Yeah.
TRT or not, he lost.
Yeah, man. So, I'm going with Weidman and Sonnen. I think then yung kay Sonnen, man, his wrestling is just too
No,
sharp.
his
And then-
wrestling, as Joe Rogan said, the best double leg in the business.
Yeah.
But we don't know, you know, Vanderlei, that style. You know what I mean? You get caught,
He might catch him with a knee coming in for the takedown.
or
Who
even
knows?
just the signature Vanderlei punches, diba? Berserker style.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, because they say styles make fights.
Ito,
And
perfect.
this is a great stylistic.
Grappler versus
striker,
both
yeah.
are. Vanderlei's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black
Yeah.
belt, but he's never, I think, used it in finished guys. I think he's
By
the
submission.
one guy who hasn't finished.
Because he'd rather just knock
Yeah,
you
I'd
out
just
there.
rather go there with his wild style. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to this,
Yeah,
man.
this is exciting.
This is UFC 173, which will happen May 24, 25 sa atin. It's a I think it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
It'll be a Sunday. So guys, check that out.
Yeah, big fights coming. And then, okay, round number 3.
Jeez,
We
man,
move
I'm
on
off.
to-
I'm so off right now.
No, it's cool, man. OG kasi, if you see OG, you punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face. He should be here. Promise.
Okay, the third round, Juliana Pena, the Tough 18 winner, the first female Ultimate Fighter winner, is injured. She injured her entire knee.
Her entire knee. It
yeah.
was the ACL,
MCL, hamstring.
everything. It was everything that kept the knee
meniscus.
together.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then it happened in training. And tas ang daming kwento about this. At first, sabi, she just joined a training session without warm-up, got injured. And then this story, brought about by Dana White, was that she was attacked in training by a male teammate. Nah, he said, "Oh, so you're a tough winner, huh? You're from the Ultimate Fighter. Ooh, we're so scared." Jumped on her back, and then she injured her knee. And then so everybody was mad about that. Turns out, the story, based on the teammates of Peña, is...
What really happened
Is, it was just casual sparring. This wasn't some big guy. It was a 135-pound guy who's friends with Juliana. They spar a lot, and whatever banter they had going was really friendly lang. And then he got her back, and then in a submission that he usually catches her with, and then the knee just blew out. So
just happened.
Freak accident.
Freak accident. It's a really bad freak accident, but
she'll be out now for 2 years.
Christ,
and she was supposed to fight on a card coming up.
2 years. I think the last person who won something like the Ultimate Fighter and didn't get to compete for the longest time, I think was, for me, if I remember right, is Amir Sadala, someone like that. He won. We knew him from the tough cast, and he won. But he didn't have a fight until parang later because he got injured.
Took him a while,
Took him a while, but nothing like this in 2 years.
Yeah, and I said nga,
Jesus Christ.
if it was so hard
years,
for
man.
GSP to recover, the way he recovered from ACL.
Yeah, and it was parang ahead of schedule pa. He was superhuman.
Yeah. If that was
ACL lang.
a surprise to recover from one injury, paano pa kaya multiple injuries?
Oh God, man.
But see, Ariel Helwani pointed out na Juliana Peña got into a car crash before her knee was injured, and she overcame that. So I think mentally kaya naman niya.
Sana.
Let's just see physically.
Prayers out to Julia Peña.
Yeah.
Hope you recover. And the UFC needs more talent like her.
Yeah, and she won the show. She beat some talented fighters.
I think she has a replacement from the Ronda Rousey and that cast. But we'll
Jessica
update.
Rakowski, I think.
Yeah, Jessica Rakowski. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. So
because
we'll update you on that, Dojo Drifter. So catch that on Facebook and dojodrifter.com. We'll update you on that.
Yeah, let's move on.
That's okay.
Round number 4. This one has more of a bearing for us Filipinos. Kasi si Mark Munoz is actually talking about a UFC Philippine card.
I hope so, man.
In May or July.
Here.
Right here in the Philippines.
Oh my God.
So that's exciting because they announced that
because they'll get free tickets.
I
hope so.
Whatever, man.
Hope so.
Pero, I hope the event pulls through, whether or not we get it for free.
Yeah, for sure.
But Munoz, it's getting more specific now. They announced it would be second quarter of the year, and then now it's May or July.
This looks sooner. Yeah, it's not official.
Not official at all.
Not official, but. Man, if they're having talks, ibig sabihin, you know what I mean? They're really trying to push for it.
Yeah. And then the thing is, si Munoz heard this second hand lang from someone. Then, hey man, that's why they're not giving you a fight. His last fight was October. No, that's why they're not giving you a fight.
They
You're
want
gonna
him to be the
But hearsay pa lang, walang sure.
Hey man, let's make it happen.
Man. Mark Munoz in the main event. That in itself. Who'd you like to see him against?
At 85, oh man, Kennedy's booked. That's official with Bisping. So, I don't know, man. 85's, I give him a young gun like from the Black Zillions, the big guy from the TUF Brazil winner, Cesar Mutanchi. That guy, Ferreira. Yeah.
Is that guy a welterweight? But
that guy's a huge middleweight.
Okay.
Huge.
Yeah, he's huge.
He's that capoeira style. He's always with Vitor. Yeah, the guy's huge. Yeah. So I could see him against it, or a guy like.
Baka matalo si Munoz.
But that's what makes it exciting. Give him Sarafian, someone like that.
It can't be a nobody.
It can't be a nobody.
But
exactly.
Sana naman not someone super like a Machida type. That's a nightmare for anyone.
85? At 85, everyone is technically ranked. Parang ganun yung feeling ko eh.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, give him Larkin. Give him, who was the Hawaiian who beat Larkin? Oh my God.
I don't know.
Give him Larkin. For me, the Monsoon Larkin. Pwede yun. That guy's ranked 13th.
Tehuna. Because he's moving down to middleweight.
Tehuna, it's official that he's moving down to middleweight. Pwede.
Or
For sure.
Philippou.
Oh man, yan, Philippou, pwede.
That's a good one.
They haven't fought.
Yeah.
Haven't they fought?
Sakto yan.
They haven't fought.
No.
Boom.
Pwede.
Pwede.
Book it.
Book it. Make it happen.
Yeah, so there's nothing official, but Mark Munoz said that it's a dream of his to fight in the Philippines, and I don't know, man, it's making headlines, so could happen.
If Brandon Vera's still on the roster, man, come on, heavyweight, light heavyweight, whatever you want,
put
bro.
it there, man.
Whatever you want, man. Bring some. We got some rice here. You know it. You know how we do.
Sabi
Got
ko
this.
you get all the Phil Ams, you get John Dodson, you get
Yeah, everyone, bro.
who else? Eddie Yagin, Dave Galera.
Yep.
The stack that card with Filipinos.
Just a thought before I forget. It popped into my head, man.
What up?
I followed. Who's that? Brunson, Derek Brunson. He lost to Yoel Romero, who's a massive middleweight. He used to fight light heavyweight in Strikeforce, and then he's a freestyle Cuban wrestler, Olympic wrestler. I could see Yoel Romero facing who's the guy who beat Lieben?
Hall.
Uriah Hall. These guys are two of the most athletic middleweights. I swear to God, that could happen. That could happen.
And that's the thing.
Just a
about
thought, Joe
middleweight.
Silva. Just a thought.
Yeah. In case you're watching, he probably
Yeah,
is.
you probably
What's up,
is.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's move on. Fifth and final round.
Fifth and final round.
Okay, so a new fight has been added to the UFC on Fox 11 card. It is Edson Barbosa versus Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Here we go. Cerrone, the Cerrone thing that he's gonna fight
6 times this year.
It's happening.
Yeah.
He fought recently. Oh my God.
Yeah, like
dude.
last weekend. Hindi naman last
Technically,
week.
a couple of weeks ago. It feels like a couple of weeks. It is.
Yeah.
It was a couple of weeks ago.
It was.
Wild.
And then he's gonna fight again. But this
my
fight
God.
is in April.
Okay.
And then I heard that it was supposed to be Cerrone versus Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
Not really Russian, but
The Eagle.
the Eagle, that dude. They were supposed to fight, and the Eagle, he's been calling people out. He wants to fight. No one
Wala
wants
pa
to
siyang
fight
kalaban,
him.
di ba?
Wala. It was supposed to be Cerrone, but now it's Cerrone Barbosa. So that's cool because both Barbosa and Cerrone are great kickers.
And I think diba dapat may replacement si kalaban ni Nurmagomedov. Dapat kalaban niya si Michael Johnson. But Michael Johnson is apparently booked to fight Melvin Gillard.
Stepping in for an injured Pearson.
Ross Pearson. So
And the London card.
yeah. Former Blackzilian versus current Blackzilian.
Interesting.
So yeah, this fight happened. Edson Barbosa. You were saying both are tremendous in Muay Thai.
Yeah, great kickers. And then see Barbosa is one of those guys who also has like 3 finishes via leg kick.
They're massive, dude. Both are 5'11", 6 foot na. At 55, they're huge, man.
Yeah, they're huge. Like if yung mga Pinoy na, or like me, if I think, hey man, if I fight in UFC, I'd go for lightweight. Hell no, man.
Those guys are
I
huge,
should go
man.
down to like flyweight.
I'd cut my leg off
Johnson.
just to dodge these guys.
Yeah,
you know
because
what I mean?
lightweight, even featherweight.
No way, bro.
Man.
Guys who are guys who cut weight and who know how hard it is to get to whatever weight.
Yeah.
These guys are massive at 55. I don't know how Gleison Tebow does it, dude.
Yeah.
That guy should literally write a book on cutting weight. That guy has no Jesus.
Yeah.
This guy is
Alam ko they have it down to a science, so that's what we say.
It is, but it's
And then what they do then is,
Possible.
he
dehydration.
dehydrates like crazy.
Oh.
And then how they hydrate is they have an IV. You know, like in the hospital, if you have dengue.
There's a science to it.
They don't just drink Gatorade.
Yeah.
They get the fluid into their system, like their bloodstream.
And they're
That's
up to
how-
like about $180 na by the next day.
Si Tebow, I remember, did Tebow ever
Tebow's
fight
huge,
like
man.
Frankie Edgar?
No, Tebow fought. I remember he fought Tyson Griffin.
Tyson Griffin.
Tyson Griffin is
small.
145 actually. He's a
Yeah.
45er in the WEC.
Uh-huh.
He's fighting WEC. They fought at 55.
I
Dude, this
remember
guy
that.
was, and Tebow lost. Tebow lost to that fight. He's
I was
huge,
a
man.
fan of Tyson Griffin, but he's not in the UFC anymore.
No more,
right?
no more. I think he's fighting elsewhere. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. And if you guys want to do some research on Edson Barbosa, he's one of the nastiest spinning heel knockouts, bro, against Terry Edom.
Terry Edom.
He's fighting now in Bellator.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah,
Okay.
he is.
And he's pretty good in Bellator, I can
pretty
imagine.
good in Bellator. So Frank Mir could be the heavyweight champion of Bellator.
Oh, definitely.
The comment, I remember when he lost to Overeem. And the new Bellator heavyweight champion.
Someone said that.
Frank Mir. I found it so funny, bro.
I think Czech Congo.
He still is there.
Is he the champion now?
No,
in Bellator?
he's contending for there's the Russian.
If he wins, Mir has beaten him before, like within like 2 minutes. So
wow.
if he goes to Bellator, he'd be like the king of heavyweight
You
division.
again, dude. That's why I'm here. Yeah. So we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I just want to add then yung UFC on Fox. This happens in April, and it's headlined by Travis Brown and Fabricio Verdum. Ang alam ko that isn't like set in stone, but that's a targeted main event.
Okay.
For the event.
But this is really gonna happen. I mean, the match up. I mean, it's just the scheduling.
It's just a matter of when and where.
And because of Kane being out with that shoulder surgery, he's fine. He's just recovering. And Travis Brown shot up to number 3 in the heavyweight rankings, which is tremendous in a stacked heavyweight division. And I think Fabricio is that number 2. And if I'm not mistaken, you have JDS at 1. So ganun naman eh. So you have 1, 2, and 3. Heavyweight division looking stacked. With Pat Barry's exit, just gonna get better.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of you have Miocic who won.
Yeah. But the heavyweight division is, you can say it's stacked, but I have a feeling that's thinning. Eh.
It is. So, you know, guys who, that Fader thing talaga just, really, you always think back, it's like,
Fedor?
man, if Fader fought. If Fader just was with the UFC. Anyway, but before I forget, I forgot. I
too
forgot.
late!
Dude, I
Before I forget, bam, it's gone.
I forgot, man.
Fuck.
God damn it. Oh, no, yeah, I remembered.
Okay. Oh, good job. Okay, what is it?
This DC, Daniel Cormier.
Uh-huh.
Looking great, man.
He
I saw his
posted,
last Instagram post or Facebook, whatever.
Like
212.
212.
212, man. Like, sporting a semi six-pack, looking great.
Yeah.
7 pounds out from 205, looking amazing, man.
Yeah, he's good. I think
Rashad's
no
in
doubt
trouble. For
he'll
me,
make weight.
Rashad's in trouble. And he looks happy. You know, he looks athletic.
Yeah.
He's just always been athletic as a heavyweight.
But he doesn't look like the drawn out type of
But
cut weight.
he's just so stocky that ganun lang talaga katawan niya. But looking great, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to DC.
Yeah.
Shout out to DC.
I was just saying I'd compare him to like a Marcos Valda build.
Yeah.
Like they're heavy in the base. And
So square, man.
for that wrestling base.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's meant for that, yeah. So, yun lang.
Yeah, so great fights to make at lightweight or heavyweight. A lot of good fights to look forward to.
UFC's just exploded, man.
Yeah.
Exploded.
Yeah, I mean, the promotions, they've announced a card for 1FC and
Yeah.
PXC. And I don't know, things are just bound to get better
Totoo.
for MMA fans.
Totoo.
Okay, so that's it.
Yep, that's it for the 5 rounds.
5
For
rounds.
the 5 rounds. So
5 rounds now.
5 rounds lang.
And
Boom.
we have now like the what the fuck headline of the week.
What the fact? No, I'm kidding. It's
No,
as a
I
matter
think
of
that's someone
fuck.
else. Oh,
As a
but-
matter of fuck.
Yeah, because this is kind of weird. We're going to be picking out one of
This
these
is so weird.
headlines.
Yeah, I read about this. Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, I don't know how to say this, man. Bigfoot Silva was lactating. That's basically it.
Una, his testosterone was too low. How can a guy who cuts to 265, one of the few guys who cuts to 265, has testosterone? If you see Bigfoot Silva, it's like, he has gigantism. This guy is you can't mistake him as a girl.
Yeah.
How can you have low testosterone if you're that
Yeah, he's
manly?
Yeah, he's this dude. If you see him, I wish I had a picture. He has this huge ass face,
Huge head, huge feet.
huge feet. I mean, they call him Bigfoot Silva. Man, perfect name.
Yeah.
And then, I'll read a quote na lang from his manager. The manager said, "This is one of the guys that really has authentic technical reasons to use TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy." So he's basically defending
Acromegaly.
yeah,
Sorry.
Bigfoot's use of TRT.
Kasi siya yung siya yung
nagbigay.
nagbigay. Gago pala.
He has acromegaly? Is
Yeah,
that how you say that?
acromegaly.
All right.
Anyway, it is
his pituitary gland overproduces growth hormone.
which is true.
That unbalances his other hormones. Sabi ng manager, when I started managing him, he was actually lactating. He was extremely low
Yum!
testosterone. So he has a real reason to use TRT. For those people who don't know what lactating is, it's when you're producing milk.
Yeah.
out
Only
of
women.
Your chest.
Dapat naman talaga. Only
yeah.
women.
So, it's like, wow, this gigantic dude.
Yep. No
I
need
was-
for whey protein.
Oh.
I posted that then everybody started commenting na, dude, he can drink his own milk.
Oh, fuck. Nasty.
Nasty.
Holy
This is
shit.
nasty.
The people
Really
who
nasty.
comment are the sickest people.
Yeah, I commented.
Oh, yeah. So, man.
That's a sick.
So, for Bigfoot, he suspended, yeah. He used testosterone replacement. Or he was over the limit
the levels,
for testosterone when he fought Mark Hunt.
So the
he
bonus,
suspended.
the fight of the night bonus, he also surrendered to Mark Hunt.
Yep.
Gave that up. And now he's lactating. Boom!
I think he was lactating before. pa.
Kadiri grabe
Not,
talaga,
not
parang.
now. That would be sad na you're just suspended and you're lactating. pa. That would suck, man. I'm suspended.
Suspend
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well,
Dad, we're out
There
of
you go.
milk. Dad, we're out of milk. Here you
maybe
go,
that's the
son.
milk that Anderson Silva needs for his bones.
Ah,
These
guys.
Silvas, they stick together, no? These Brazilians. Just kidding. Hey, no disrespect to either of these guys.
But that's just nasty.
That's it.
nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah, that's what do you call it?
Acromegaly.
No, man. Like, what the fuck headline of the
No.
week for you?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, we have a
Okay,
caller.
man. We have a call.
I hope I can do this.
Oh, you
So,
press the shit, man.
the TELUS.
There you
The
go.
TELUS, right?
Yeah.
Okay. it's
Hello?
up. Hello. Okay. Oh, here. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Save us, Migs!
Save us, Mig.
Save us!
Why did you log it on Facebook, you nigga? Come on. Don't hang up, nigga.
Hang on if you're watching. It is Migs. He's gonna kick. Oh!
Here we go.
What?
Yes. Very nice.
Perfect.
Again.
I blame this on OG.
Again. I blame this on OG.
I blame OG.
Sorry, Mig.
God damn it. Hey,
I had
thanks,
to
Migs.
tell us up and everything.
Yeah, man. How long? We've been doing this long enough. We
Call
have to
again.
learn
Yes.
this shit.
Oh man.
Sorry
damn
to the
it.
caller.
God damn
Call
it.
back. We want to hear from you.
Yes.
Whether you're gonna agree with us or
I swear
not.
the lines aren't busy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. Anyway, hey. So there, man. Let's move on.
We're gonna be ready. Sige, call and we're
You-
gonna continue.
Okay, you know what to do. Huh?
Yep, I know what to do.
Just double checking.
Yeah, I know what to
We
do.
don't want to waste these calls. We value everyone's opinion. All right, we'll have a recap.
No, we don't. Oh yes, we
Not-
do.
well, okay, we have a recap of UFC 169, which happened last weekend. I'm sure you caught it. I want to know, hey guys, call in, tweet in. What did you think of the card in
We're
general?
begging for that caller to call back
yeah,
again.
or
Or
because-
another person.
yeah, and because this topic is, I mean, it was the card. Like, what did you think of the card?
I thought of the card. It had 10 decisions, man. What
It
the
did.
fuck?
10 decisions, and that's a
Record.
new record for
Nope.
decisions in a UFC.
Ganito. No, but it wasn't. Siyempre, ayaw naman nila na parang mag-decision, pero it just so happened na, yung ganun nga na, it ended up na, they couldn't finish eh. They couldn't finish, but whoever, these guys who won, they won, unanimous talaga eh. And, I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that, oh man, hopefully they get to finish more. Parang,
I'll tell you who did finish.
Who
Henan
did?
Barao.
ah,
Finished favor in the first.
according to Herb Dean.
According to Herb Dean,
According to
yeah.
Herb Dean, so we don't know.
Ha.
Anyway, new record for decisions. Let's talk about that Overeem fight.
Yeah.
Amazing that he outlanded Mir. Is
Yeah.
this legit?
Yeah, 139 significant strikes to
To
5.
To 5. Frank Mir, let's work on some striking.
Only landed 5. But believe before the fight, we said Frank Mir has good striking, right?
He actually does. It's just, it's another level, high level kickboxer. Man, I'm just regretting about that caller, man.
Oh, no, man.
Okay.
That was
No,
OG
it's fine. That was
trolling
OG.
us.
Yes, that was OG. Yes, thank you for making
Yeah.
me feel better. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
so
OG.
Frank Mir and Overeem. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying about
This is just
striking.
former K1 kickboxer. Won the
Ah, yeah.
thing, heavyweight Grand
Mhm.
Prix. But five against five? You know what? 139 over a span of 3 rounds? Oh, jeez, that's like, he's 6'9", 12. Just
You do
about
the math.
40.
I'm not gonna do math.
About
Yeah.
40 per
Round.
round. That's
Because
sick.
at one point in the fight, Overeem got Mir on the ground and
Oh.
then put his hand, Mir's own
Yeah.
hand behind his head.
With one hand,
He was
Overeem
pinning
was
it.
holding it.
And punched him in the face with the
Ganito,
other.
your reaction, if someone's holding it, you're gonna pull it down. Mir's a big guy. They both weighed in at buck 257.
Mhm.
Mir's a strong guy. After that, all the strength conditioning against Brock, how to break Nogueira.
Yeah,
He
break
broke
his
3
arm.
guys
Yeah.
in arms in the UFC, and put people to sleep. You think this guy is strong as shit, man?
But
And how he held it down over
and
him.
that angle, din eh, for those who've been in a similar position where your hand is in a place where you have zero strength to move in.
Yeah,
That's like one of those positions.
Totoo,
Like,
totoo.
fuck.
Na parang,
Wala.
I did not train for this.
But he got out. Of
I should
it.
have done more of this.
Or
I
something.
should do something.
He got out, but
Yeah.
yun nga, just my basic point is Overeem landed some heavy shots on the ground,
we-
on the feet.
I think he posted that na si Overeem looked a bit, if you're not surprised that Overeem is gonna look a bit thin for the he wasn't. He was still big. He was
Yeah.
massive, but he's hovering about the 255 range.
Mhm.
So he used to weigh 265. 10 pounds is big for heavyweights, but Overeem, I think he worked on his cardio.
Yeah.
Played it
Well,
safe.
He played it safe. Iba-iba nga, people have different takes on it. Dana White said it was a crappy performance.
It was a
for
crappy
Overeem.
performance, but ganito, if it's for the job, let me keep it first. Let me reassure that
Okay.
I have something on my contract, and then I'm gonna start finishing guys.
Ako
You know what I
naman,
mean?
I credit Overeem because
I do
he played
also.
smart.
I also
He
do.
learned from his recent losses.
sure.
Because in his recent losses against Bigfoot and Travis Brown,
Did he get cocky? Did he gas out?
he just, I think he gassed
He
it.
did
It's like
both.
he
Actually,
got,
he did
yeah,
both.
he did both. He's a cocky guy. Anyway, he really dominated at the
Yep.
start, and then you could see he slowly lost that snap
Yep.
or his.
Or was
I
he
don't know.
conserving? We don't know. But what we do know is that he worked on both of his mistakes from the last fight. He worked on his cardio. It may not be the best cardio in the world, but he worked on it,
Mhm.
and he didn't get cocky. Stuck to
Yeah.
a game plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yung maturity was
Yeah,
there.
maturity. And man, this is the old Alistair Overeem, the one we saw when he was even in Pride, in Strike Force, in K1. So, hey man, and after that he calls out Brock Lesnar.
That was funny.
That was funny. But I think Dana White has cleared it up.
Yeah, that Brock is not coming back.
He's not
to the
coming back.
UFC.
He's not coming back in the UFC, and I think Bigfoot also tweeted right away, right after Overeem called out Brock. He said, "What's he doing calling out Brock? I'm here." So we
I'm
don't
here,
know. We don't know.
lactating.
I mean,
Waiting for him.
Sad face. No, but hey, man. With Overeem again in the heavyweight picture, changes everything.
Yeah, it's
Already
exciting.
is.
And I want to point out, the most significant strike landed in that fight was a knee.
Was an
Overeem landed
vicious
a knee
knees.
right
to
to
the
the
face.
face of me. And then it was
Actually, it was
high.
here. It was he. They were in the. He was in the plum and came
it
up
was-
super flexible,
Yeah, and I said that's the type of high-level Muay Thai
high
that he
level.
brings.
Yes, he went to Thailand.
Mhm.
He did. He changed
Yeah.
camps.
Like for basic people who do basic Muay Thai, it's mostly just the forward
Yeah.
thrusting knee.
But
But
here
this
it
one
came
came up to the
from
side.
the side, and it was high.
Yeah.
Mir's
to
not
the
a
head.
small guy. He's 6'3". So
Yeah.
Overeem, man, I'm glad that I don't know if he's still with the Black Zillions because I think he's still sporting that Jacko clothing.
I think
So
he is.
He is. He just changed it up a bit
Uh-huh.
for the striking part. So, hey man, props to Overeem and get him. Hey, that GDS thing could happen. But
JD.
yeah.
I'd love to see that.
That hasn't happened. We
Yeah.
that was after Overeem defeated Brock.
Yeah.
Then he got suspended
Mhm.
for whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to comment on that, but
Yeah.
yun nga, na I want to see that. I want
Yeah,
to see
that would be great.
That'd be
I
great.
don't like though. Parang JDS said before
Mm.
he has no more interest to fight Overeem because his teammate and friend Antonio Bigfoot Silva already knocked him out, put him in his place.
Oh man.
Kumbaga.
Pero if the if the UFC says fight him, you got no choice, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, hey, you have Miocic also waiting in the wings. Pwede yun. Oh my
Miocic,
God,
pwede,
it could be an Overeem Ryan Nelson.
Or
There's so many
Overeem,
matchups you could
Mark
make.
Hunt,
Mark Hunt and Overeem, man.
K1 guys, K1.
Yeah, we
Mark
haven't
Hunt,
seen it. Yeah, I think they haven't fought in Pride, but I don't think they've fought also in K1. Hey man, tons of matchups in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Okay.
Early
What do we have?
stoppage.
Early stoppage.
Ah,
Okay,
God.
man. Call us,
Ticking me
call
off.
us or tweet us. Do you think it was early?
Call
The
us for your
stoppage
opinions.
of the
talaga.
Uriah Faber Henenbrow fight. Though I think if you watched it last weekend, I was like, what the fuck are you doing, Herb Dean? Okay, so first round, it was
Gets
looking
rocked.
good. This is for the bantamweight title.
Bantamweight title.
See, Faber looked good. I said, shit, man, he has the swag, the snap.
Yep.
I said, okay, I'm feeling good for
Yeah.
my boy. He's gonna win.
I was favor all the way, man.
And then, bigla na lang, Barao with those long arms,
Yeah,
bam, clocks him with the right.
Ganito, when they weighed in, ano to, they're both listed at 5'6", but clearly Barao looks taller, longer.
They're the same height?
They're the same height.
No
apparently,
way.
when diba tail of the tape, watch it again. I think Barao's closer to 5'8", man. That guy's about a couple of inches taller than Faber. And Barao, teammate of Aldo, the only difference is he's riskier and more unorthodox in
that's true.
what to throw. And this guy, I don't know, super fast, super strong also for a 35 or so.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. I want to see him fight Cruz talaga.
Yeah, same here. Like, even before the event started, like, I was about to watch it palang. I said, man, I'm excited, but this would be so much better if it was Cruz versus
Yeah,
Barao.
sa totoo lang. And ganito, you were saying that Faber was, keeping up with Barao.
Yeah.
And then, because of Barao's length, caught him with a couple of he caught him with a straight
He was
somewhere.
in trouble. Uriah
trouble.
was in serious trouble. And then Saka,
But Uriah, being the tough guy that he is, the former WEC featherweight champion, he's always
got
in
up.
shape.
Yeah.
He's there. Bring it.
I was so worried. I was like,
was so
don't
worried also, bro.
exchange. Stop swinging.
Yeah.
Go for the takedown.
Go for a teep or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Or
yeah.
move around, get away from him. And then, lo and behold, he got caught by another punch from Barao.
Yeah.
Fell down. Barao went in.
Barao smells blood, like Faber.
Yeah.
They go in.
Faber
So-
was armadillo, like turtle.
Yeah,
whatever you call it.
he went into the hindi naman fetal position. He turtled up, but an instinct is as a
Grab a
wrestler, he grabbed the leg with his right arm, covered his head where Barao was striking with hammer fist.
Yeah.
And ganito, I'm not judging if it was strong enough or whatever, but Faber gave clearly the thumbs up, but with his right hand. If he did it with his left hand, that would just be plain stupid.
Because you're blocking the punches with this.
But as Barao was throwing about the fifth or the fourth time that he was throwing these hammer fists, he looks up at Herb Dees. He does that. He does that. Like,
Are you gonna
Herb,
stop it?
he's
Are you gonna
dead.
stop-
He's
He's
out.
dead.
He's out.
Yeah.
And Herb was like, okay, I'll stop that shit. No, literally, it's like they had a conversation. I was like, fuck this shit.
I think that was the longest. Diba? I've seen it before. But see, JDS was trying to TKO
Oh.
Carwin. He looked at the ref.
Yeah.
But it was like split second look. Okay, he's not gonna stop it.
Okay,
He
tuloy ko lang.
backed
Yeah.
off
Or
he continued.
whatever. I'll do it.
Ito, ang tagal niyang. You're not gonna stop this
Yeah.
fight? Parang ganun.
Yeah.
It was pretty long.
It was
diba,
weird. That was so weird.
When he stepped in, waved it off. I'm like, wow, that was a fast stop.
That was a fast stoppage. And are you gonna parang? I was looking at Herb. Was he gonna shake his head? Did he have any doubt? No way. Like, I stick with my decision. But Dana White released a statement.
Yeah, he said.
Tell him about that.
Parang,
Yeah.
basically, he was saying, I have
All the respect.
all the respect for Herb Dean.
Herb's one of
He
the
doesn't.
best.
He doesn't make a lot of mistakes, but tonight he made a mistake.
clearly
He
did.
blew it.
He
Oh.
clearly did. And Faber, counteracting that, he got interviewed right after the fight. He said, what is defending yourself intelligently? What am I supposed to do? If I could just jump up in front of Herb Dean and say, I'm okay, I'm good. I gave him the thumbs up. You can watch the replay. You know what I mean? It's like, and you know me as a tough guy, I could get hit with shots like that and still come through. I got hit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But, Faber being the constant professional that he
Yeah.
is, I loved it. Na,
Post-fight speech.
yeah, right after it happened, he can't change anything, but he's still on the hunt. He will not stop until he's world champion.
Yeah, he
I
said-
love that about
Yeah, he said, I'm not one of those guys you could keep down for long.
Totoo, like all of the Team Alpha male guys.
Yeah.
You think these guys have had losses, but at the same time, what defines them is you always see them as like, man, Joseph Benavidez fighting. I'm watch that. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
always
yeah.
look forward. He lost the last time, but man, Benavidez always brings it.
Yeah.
All these guys, Mendes.
What I love now about that post-fight speech is also Faber always looks out for his team.
For sure, he commented on both his teammates, and he said that
Dillashaw.
TJ Dillashaw deserves a title shot, and Chad Mendes deserves a title shot. And Joe Rogan said, And, TJ Dillashaw, your teammate, deserves a title shot against Jose Aldo to complete your dirty work. So no, TJ fights in my weight class. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
And people are getting on Joe Rogan because he said retarded.
Yep. Oh
people
yeah.
are very
yeah,
sensitive
yeah,
about
yeah.
that, especially in the US, I guess.
Come on, man. It's Joe Rogan. You know what he meant. Didn't mean
Yeah.
it like that. So anyway,
Well, yeah,
Team
fair.
Alpha Male, two title losses, but you got again another two guys coming up with Mendes and Dillashaw.
Yeah,
We'll see, man.
we'll see.
Amazing in the lighter weight class. Amazing.
And then let's
Comment first on the Lamas Aldo thing.
Okay, Lamas Aldo.
What did you think about that fight?
It was Lamas was doing the right thing. He
Yep.
was active. He was aggressive. He was moving. He was trying all kinds of unorthodox spinning shit.
But the leg kicks, man.
Yeah, but Aldo was just Aldo dominant.
Aldo was Aldo.
as hell, yeah.
But I respect Ricardo Lamas because tama nga na sinabi na he was the guy who earned a title shot.
Yeah.
In terms of ranking and in terms of finishing fights and also in terms of he didn't call anyone out. He didn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's a low profile guy. Nga,
He's
si
a
Lamas.
very quiet guy. I mean, he's intense. I like how he fights, and I gave him so much respect and props even during the fight because he ate those leg kicks, the same leg kicks that one of the toughest guys in the world, in the sport, Uriah Faber, just was on crutches, man.
Yeah.
And Ricardo Lamas just walks through it, and
Yeah.
parang walang, and like nothing happened. Of course, these things hurt.
Yeah, but he
But
didn't
didn't
flinch.
show
He never
anything.
showed any pain.
And in terms of gas tank, I think Ricardo Lamas. You saw in the 5th round, if he had one more round, if there was a 6th round, I think he could have won that fight for me. But Ricardo Lamas came in shape, prepared for the fight. Jose was Jose, and after that, apparently this
Yeah.
was sprung on us.
So after the fight, so Aldo won by unanimous decision to retain his featherweight title.
Props to Lamas.
And then what took place after is that apparently he's gonna fight for the lightweight title against Anthony Pettis.
Boom.
I'm not sure who said it first. I think in the press con, Aldo said, "I want to fight."
But this was for the longest
next.
time it happened,
Yeah.
man. I don't know if the tweets were legit, but they've been going back and forth. UFC Fox, UFC's Twitter, and Aldo and Pettis also. So because there is no clear contender, no clear challenger, number one contender for the lightweight division, even with it being so stacked, because of it being so stacked, there's no clear number one contender. I think that's what prompted this super fight also. And I don't know if with past guys like BJ, I think he won lightweight and then he lost lightweight, then he fought the welterweight title. But I think
see BJ won welterweight first.
one welterweight first, then he won lightweight.
Yeah.
But was it at the same time?
He never held both at the same.
See, so if there would be one, there was one guy. I don't think they can actually do that, pala, na to hold two belts simultaneously. You
that's
can't,
okay.
kasi apparently from the statement that Dana White
Yeah.
or the UFC released, na if Aldo moves up, he has to vacate
Yeah.
45.
Which I thought was bullshit. Parang I said, what? He doesn't
No,
have to-
but if you're champ, para,
Pero,
unless
okay.
you're GSP.
Yeah. Pero my point, my basis is yung fight ni BJ Penn versus GSP. He didn't have to relinquish his lightweight title when he fought
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't nga.
GSP. So for me, based on that, same for Aldo.
Dapat parang,
But
like Conor
Good point.
McGregor. And the Cage Warriors, he held both belts. Solid yun.
I'm surprised lang, like, why nga in the BJ and GSP fight, pwede.
I think they'll work it out. Pero for I know what Dana White is saying is like if you're going to move up, if you're gonna challenge for a title and you do win, if he wins, I think that's when he vacates 45. But if he loses,
He
he'll
go
still
back.
retain 45.
Yeah.
I think that's
a good
pretty,
one.
that makes sense.
That makes sense because I can understand that if you're holding two belts,
Hindi talaga.
you
Like,
basically you kill the momentum of the division.
Totoo,
Eh.
totoo.
Or it's divided because
you're right.
So I get that. But if he loses, he has.
Pero long time coming na to for me. Kasi
Yeah.
I think Pettis officially said after he beat Benson Anderson na, hey, Aldo's looking pretty sick. I mean, pretty good in the octagon. And hey, man, if I can get to 45, it's going to be tough, but I can make 45. So he started to say that, and this is what stirred up everything until up to this point. And everybody's been commenting on Aldo fading, in terms of cardio, in terms of his weight cut. The guy's 5'7" only, but the guy cuts a ton of weight. He walks around a $175.
Yeah.
If you cut
big build. For
$175, you
featherweight.
cut 30 pounds. That's massive. Tapos, I think cut 20 pounds, man. That's still massive, but he'd look much better at 55 for me. He looked much better.
Yeah. He's not that tall though, because you have tall 55ers, kind of like Barbosa.
You got
and
huge
Cerrone.
45ers also, but I don't know if he's faced Poirier and all of these guys, and I don't know. He could. Both are tremendous strikers. Both are tremendous Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artists. I don't think Pettis is a black belt. I don't think Pettis is a
No,
black
I
belt.
think he's like a blue belt or
He's a
purple
blue belt, man. But damn, that guy can fight.
Yeah,
Joe
I mean-
Lozon's a blue belt.
Yeah.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then he tapped
Jesus
out
Christ.
Benson, who's a
Jesus
black belt,
Christ,
so.
man. Grabe, no?
And
So
I-
that
I
make
wanna-
it happen.
Yeah, I want to point out then, they were booked to fight before.
They were.
Pettis and Aldo. It was actually last February, this time last year, they were going to fight in August. And then na-injure nga si Pettis, so it didn't
And then,
pull through.
yep, got delayed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
make it happen, man. I saw this, that the most viable super fight that was gonna happen was 45 and 55.
That's true.
Given these two guys nga talaga. Like 35 and 25, I think that's happened before when the 25 and 35 pala when there was no 25 division. Diba, Mighty Mouse, these guys are just too big for Mighty Mouse. But Aldo's that one guy na I think he can cope. He can cope with
Yeah.
a 10-pound limit.
Yeah. And if you think about it, Aldo beat Edgar, who used to be the lightweight king.
Yep.
And then if we're going to do MMA math on this,
Yeah. But Aldo's never.
no, never mind.
but
Fuck
Pet-
MMA math.
but Pettis never faced Frankie.
Yeah.
Pettis is huge, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Benson and Anthony Pettis are just huge. And apparently, when news of this came out, Benson Henderson, of course, winning against Josh Thompson, automatically was outraged. And he was like,
Yeah.
this is horse shit.
Yeah.
This is horse shit. So, we don't know. But I think Aldo versus, Benson. A lot of things can happen, man.
Man, that would be...
Holy shit.
Benson could be the one guy to be able to muster the leg kicks.
Totoo.
Because he has freaking huge legs.
And he could throw his own leg kicks. You know what I mean? He would throw his own leg kicks.
Because he
I
has
don't know
like
what
the biggest
everybody's
legs in the
punched to the
division.
thigh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Benson could fight at 70. There are so
that's
many
true.
things. There's so many things that could happen talaga in the UFC that we're just... there's no time lang talaga to talk about
Yeah.
all of these. We're
Yeah.
theorizing. Look at him. He's
Yeah.
like, licking my chops.
Yeah.
See into the future.
And actually, can we jump to the next
Sure.
segment?
Sure.
It's not written here.
Sure.
But it's what Oji likes to call the pressing issue.
The pressing issue.
Yes, it's like a deep issue lang.
Not depressing
No.
issue. Like,
Oh.
flat-tuning.
Yeah, this
The
is-
pressing issue. Go.
Okay, so the issue now, I posted this on Facebook, the ban on minors to join full contact sports. So lawmakers haven't passed the bill. They filed the bill. I think
Okay.
that's the steps. And then banning minors from doing contact sports.
What? So wait, if you're 17, you can't even box?
I guess that's what they're saying.
No, what is a contact sport? Basketball, you
Ah.
get bumped. Football, you
I'm
get
sorry.
leveled.
Sorry, combat
Oh,
sport.
combat sports pala. Sorry.
Because the story behind this, a
Jeez.
12-year-old boy was in an amateur boxing match. After the first round, he had a bloody nose. After the second round, he said he was dizzy. After the fight, he was brain dead. He died.
Oh shit, no way.
Yeah. And that's why they're pushing for this bill. But nadamay yung lahat from judo, taekwondo.
Ganito, first of
karate.
all, if you look back in history talaga, boxing has had a number of deaths talaga. Whether it be professional or, ganito, this just makes it worse kasi nangyari sa bata.
Yeah.
But if this happened, let's say to a pro, it wouldn't be frowned upon as much. It would be devastating pa
It's
rin.
a
Any
death,
death would be devastating. But you know what I mean? Given na talagang bata, it makes it 10 times worse, 100 times worse. So, I don't know, but that's why there are things, that's why boxing talaga is compared to MMA, like chess to checkers talaga. Like we talked about this in our first episodes before, like fighter safety. So totoo lang ganda, I'm a big fan of boxing. I'm a big fan of kickboxing. Big fan of MMA. But in boxing, like, you're there for 12 rounds, bro.
getting punched
even
in the face.
whatever how many ounce gloves that these guys are trained to hit bags. Like Mike Tyson, bro.
Yeah.
And ganito, if you're Mayweather, like even Mayweather, like he's jabbing at your nose for 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No wonder they get paid.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
I'm just saying. So, talagang you know full well that this is what you're entering. Kahit bata ka or if you're a kid, there's supervision. So if ever you throw, that's why there's the wisdom of the elder na throw in the towel or whatever, di ba?
Yeah.
I'm bloody nose. Oh, you're good. I'm dizzy. Oh wait, get the doctor here, whatever.
Hindi, you fight through this pain. Ganun ba yung
Fight
coach?
to the death.
Shut up, man. It's a kid. Hey, and guys, weigh in on this topic. Call us up, 631-2264, or tweet us at Dojo Drifter.
That's a good topic, It's a good topic.
Yeah,
a
because
pressing issue.
Yeah, and
And if they start regulating that,
so a lot of my friends on social media, si Andrew Laksay, said, this is bullshit.
this is bullshit. I agree with him. Kasi for me, unang-una is like you hear always Joe Rogan and Mike Goldberg is like, this guy's been training wrestling since he was 5, and now you're gonna put a limit at 18. Not all of us can be like who's Gustafsson fighting.
Manua.
Not all of us can be like Jimmy Manua. Who started fighting at like 30 or 28, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Picked up right away.
Yeah, other points being made is that like paano na yung Olympics, yung SEA Games, like
Yeah,
you
exactly,
have to develop
exactly.
these athletes at a young age. Si Pacquiao definitely wasn't an
For
adult
sure,
when he
man.
started
For sure,
boxing,
for
diba?
sure.
How the solution isn't banning the practice of the sport; it's just regulating it better.
But
That's the solution.
in terms of regulating nga, na when do you call it na parang this is ridiculous na? And to the point na, okay, you're concerned about the safety. Yeah, we get that. But you should regulate na talaga na, that's why there are doctors na, wait, let me check 1 second. You said you're dizzy? No, I'm good. Even though you said he's good, you know what I mean? That's why you check. That's why there are signs, there are vital signs. That's why they have medical before and after. So I don't know, man. It's just, I hope they regulate it better. Fight your safety again.
Especially
But,
for
man,
kids, man.
For
12
kids,
years old.
dapat they should be on their asses na nga eh. Like, talagang they should be on them. Like, because these are kids, we should take extra precaution.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Kasi, kunwari, I want to, in the future, I want to enroll my kid, diba? Parang mag-box. Wait, they're regulated. Oh, what the fuck? I read about this. You know what I mean?
And ako din, parang hindi ko gets, ba't nadama yung judo? Parang nainis ako.
Yeah,
judo,
exactly. Or nadama yung jiu-jitsu or whatever, diba?
Parang, what? Wala namang striking.
No, dude.
Goes to show then how much these guys know about what they're trying to ban,
Yeah,
which is martial
yeah.
arts. It's not crazy. That is the
Stupid.
pressing issue.
You're so stupid.
We'd love to hear from you guys on that as the show continues.
Damn caller! Can That was OG. That's
pretty sure it
definitely
was.
OG. That's definitely
Yeah, he
OG.
misses us. Or
Yeah.
someone punched him in the face.
And he called like, dude, why did you tell him? Like, oh my god, dude. Oh,
This is the
shit,
second
man.
time I got punched.
Fuck. Anyway.
All right. So we're gonna be closing out the show by telling you guys what to look.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yes, what to look forward to.
When is this though? Sige, give me
Okay,
the
we
dates.
have. Man, I have it here. But both of these events are in Feb. So
Parang next week na
yeah,
ata.
this
Next yung kay Rousey McMahon.
So this weekend, walang UFC event. Good luck.
No!
Good luck, guys.
Survive.
Work out,
Survive.
Start a new hobby. Something.
Survive. You
or
can
just
get
read
through this.
Dojo Drifter.
Yeah.
Do I get your
We'll
fix?
keep you entertained.
And then but the week after that, 2 weeks from now, that weekend, I think that's 15, Feb 15.
You have
or
a
16,
Valentine's Day special.
16
Ooh,
here.
suck a dick.
Dude.
Okay. Wait, dude. Minimize that shit. Okay, is it right or left? Here.
Right.
Here, okay, right.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hello? Spanky?
Sino to?
Dojo Drifter?
Yes,
Yeah, what's
yes.
up, man? Who's this?
Yes, this is Mike.
Oh, what's
Mike,
up, Mike?
Miguel.
Hey, man, nice to hear
What's
from
up,
you.
Mike?
I have to agree with you guys. Yung nag-ano nung sanction yan, it's stupid.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Stupid.
Exactly.
Is this the band?
Is
The
this
band?
Mike Miguel,
Kasi
though?
ano rin eh, kung titignan mo, ever since naman may mga kids na talaga sa mga ganong sports, di
Yeah,
ba?
exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
So it's not na dapat pagbawalan. Kailangan lang talaga na mas maging responsible yung mga
Exactly.
Yung mga adults na magtuturo dun sa mga bata.
Doctors,
Para lang,
paramedics. Yeah.
Kasi kung late mo tuturuan ng mga bata, paano pa sila mag-grow?
Useless.
Paano sila mag-improve?
Exactly. It's useless.
Sobrang late in a sense, di ba?
I agree.
Like, for example, yung mga Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu kids, di ba? Sila, like for Anderson Silva and stuff. Kumbaga, ilang taon na sila nag-start, di ba?
For sure.
Tama. Ikaw ba, you do
Kaya
martial arts?
kung ilalagay mo sila na parang kailangan legal age pa mag-train yung bata. Ano pang pupulutin nila pagdating ng fight time, di ba?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you practice martial arts then?
Yun. So, yun, wala si Ogie, di ba? Tatlo kayo dyan.
Oh, if you see him, you know what to do.
Yeah. If you see him.
I would just
Is this
tapos ko lang kasi sa kapatid ko. Kaya tumawag na rin ako.
solid?
Nice.
Solid.
Hey, we hope to
Solid.
hear
Hey,
from you again.
is this Mike Miguel?
Yes.
Nice,
Nice to hear
Mike
from you,
Miguel.
bro.
Yes. Ian, more power to you, bro. One of our loyal
Thank you.
Yes,
followers, Mike Miguel. I don't know. He's on Instagram, so look him up.
Ako yan.
Look him
Yeah,
up.
bro.
Look him up, man. Big fan. So thanks for calling, Mike. Thanks for calling.
Thanks a lot,
More
bro.
power.
Salamat.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. He did not want to answer my question. I asked
He
it
did
twice.
not. He did not.
So it's a secret.
He was-
Secret training. But hey, diba? I'm glad naman. So we're not complete idiots with what we're
Yes,
saying.
yes,
Someone actually agrees
yes.
with us.
Of course, we did not pay him. No, we really didn't. We really didn't. Yeah. Yeah, we had a caller.
Yeah. Hey, actually, okay,
Can you get over it?
man, the show is gonna end there. But that's okay. Let's
Okay.
let's do this. What's next?
Okay.
Okay. So the next card 2 weeks from now, Machida versus Musashi. That's a big card because it also has
Philippou. No, it has Jacare.
versus-
Jacare versus Carmont. So one of the. All of these guys are ranked in the middleweight division. Excited for the middleweight division. Second fight of Machida at 85. At 85. And Musashi, we'll finally see him against some superior talent in the UFC.
yeah.
This is going to be excellent.
So that's a great card. That's 2 weeks from now. And then 3 weekends from now, it's going to be Rousey versus McMahon for the women's bantamweight title. Great card also. What else do we have on the card? Wait lang. This is UFC 170.
Boom.
You have Evans versus Cormier at light
Oh,
heavyweight.
man.
And then you have Rory McDonald versus Damian Maya at welterweight. No one's talking about that fight.
No one's talking. Wait,
because
kasi,
the other fights are so big.
kasi for the longest time kasi na Rory didn't perform like how I expected from his last fight. He lost, right? He lost. Rory lost
I forgot.
to Lawler.
Lawler, yeah.
To Lawler. Yep. So Rory will be. I hope na Rory always brings it, and you have Damian Maya who lost recently. Is his last fight also, but these guys coming from losses, we'll see, man. These guys are super legit.
Yeah.
Both are ranked 170.
Yeah. And then whoever wins this will likely be up there in the title mix
Yep.
already.
Yep. And what else? What else? What other fights do you have?
Man, it's Whitaker versus Thompson and Dos Anjos versus Kabilov.
Okay,
So
so
they're
catch
yeah,
that.
great
That's a
fights.
good card. Man, I'm looking forward to Cormier Evans though.
Cormier.
and
Yeah,
Evans.
I'm going for
Yes.
Evans. I'm a big
Cormier.
Evans fan, man.
Cormier, bro.
Evans, one of those
Cormier.
underrated guys.
Come
for
on,
me.
man. Cormier.
Okay, we'll close out the show now. You good, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's the show.
Yeah, but next week we have a special guest.
Boom.
Miss
Even just for
Christine-
15 minutes, man.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Christine Hallower.
She'll
We're-
be
we're
here.
getting her name right.
Inside.
Yeah, here. So if you guys want to call in next week
She'll
or
be
whatever,
inside.
yeah, she'll be here. So guys, please, we'd love to have you
Inside the
tune in,
cage
call in,
behind us.
and stay tuned to Dojo Drifter on Facebook and on social media. We'll be announcing some ways that you could,
Be inside.
yeah,
No,
get
I'm
in
kidding.
contact and maybe have a meet and greet with Miss Hallower.
Meet and greet.
Yeah, so that's it for the show, man. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah!
This-
Dojo Drifter, baby. Keep
Yeah,
fighting.
This is Gab,
I'm Spanky.
and this is Dojo Drifter Live.
No
See you
OG.
guys next
No
week.
OG.
See you. Thanks, guys. MMA all day.
MMA all day. Thanks, Mike.
See you guys.